Hello achievers, it's the night in Los Angeles and I would like to take the time to share you what I learned today. It's something I know, but I can see how it has an impact on my life, and it will have more and more impact the more I can see that. It's something that you know, maybe, but it's not about what you know, it's about what you do. And you can do it again and again, differently, in different space in your life, fields in your life. You know, it's the power of your networks. I can see that everything is about network. Everything is about who do you know, because if you know the right person, the doors of opportunities will be open. So the key for me today is just to talk about that. I come from, one of the most luxury hotel in Beverly Hills. And it's not about the fact it's a luxury hotel. It's just about that in those places I meet amazing people about entrepreneurship. They are entrepreneurs or producers, and I can learn from them about the way they see the world, the way they use their talent to grow. And I love to play with that, because the only goal for me are of external things like hotel, money, relationship is to grow inside. Because I believe that if I grow inside and if I expand myself, if I unleash the best version of myself, the external things will happen without effort. So I want to play with external things. For me, money is an opportunity to grow inside. Relationship is the same. Let's take an example. I believe that my girlfriend is a beautiful opportunity to grow, thanks to her questions, thanks to her advice, thanks to who she is. And I can learn from that, and I can grow from that, and maybe I will access to a kind of state because we are able to grow together. But the outcome for me behind the relationship is to be able to access to the same results, same emotion, same everything without her. Not because I don't want to be with her, but because I want to grow with her. And the most important word is growing. I want to grow. The meaning is I don't want to be dependent of something outside. I want to use the outside to grow inside, to be able to come back with the outside to go to the next level. I advise you to do one-on-one coaching, because I believe that doing one-on-one coaching is a beautiful and very powerful opportunity to go to the next level. You are not dependent of your coach, you are just learning how to do that alone, to come back with your coach to go to the next level. That's why, no matter of my success, I am coached by two persons, and I pay for that a lot of money because I believe in the power of being coached by someone who will take care about me. And I can see also that the environment has an impact on me, on my thoughts and my behaviors. I can see that just in being in a hotel will impact the way I breathe, the way I feel, the way I stand, and it will help me or not to create new experiences. And I love to play in being in a luxury hotel one day. For example, we took 5 days in a luxury hotel and then few days in a normal hotel. And both had benefits and drawbacks. I am stretching myself in the luxury hotel because I meet different people. It's forced me to be at the next level. It's helped me to think differently. Sometimes it's not easy because successful persons are reflecting me some hidden part in myself. So it's great because it's helping me to unleash them, but also when you have to transform, it will create pain, a kind of pain. You don't have transformation without pain, but pain becomes okay when you have a meaning, when you have a value, when you have something behind. And I have a desire to grow. I have a burning desire to grow, so I'm okay to feel pain when I'm transforming myself. But I love also to come back in a normal hotel because it's kind of my comfort zone. It's okay, I can relax, I can take the time to think differently, get back energy, to come back in a luxury hotel, and I love to play with that, with everything. For me, money the same. I love to be able to be happy because of my money, but I love also to be the ability to be happy without money. And for me, it's the intelligence. Use what you have, but don't need what you have to be happy and to be grateful in your life. And if you have that, you have all the power, because you use the external things to grow faster outside and inside. And the fact that you are growing inside, you are able to create more amazing things outside, and you play with that. My suite, for example, it's a good example. It's helped me. It's amazing how it's had an impact on my self-confidence and everything. The goal for me, it's not to depend on that, but to take care, to pay attention and be conscious, be aware of what I'm feeling when I wear that. Because if I pay attention, if I understand how it's working in my body, I will be able to create it without the suit. But it's a good way to start. I don't believe in the idea of doing everything without people. I believe that our world is created thanks to people, thanks to objects, thanks to technology, thanks to machine. For me, it's intelligence to be open of what is amazing outside. Just the paradoxal part is I love to use what can I use outside, but I don't need it to be able to feel happiness. Okay? We can discuss a lot on those principles and this idea, but the only question for you is where can you go to meet the right person for you? What value can you add to these persons, and how can you go that often? And also, how can you do that in being okay with your system? I don't mean that you have to go in a luxury hotel if it's too much for you, or to travel the world. Maybe you can do something at your level and it's okay for you. For me, for example, I know that taking a jet plane with a billionaire, it's too much. It costs too much money for me, and the return on investment will be not good. Why? Because I'm not ready now, and if I'm not ready, opportunities will not happen. It's a kind of mix between being in comfort zone, being in the chaos, being in what you know, being in what you don't know. But you can do that in baby steps. It's a great way to start and a great way to grow. But also, you have to understand that you can manage how much you have comfort, how much you have uncomfort. Because if you manage it, you will be able to be in the zone between comfort and discomfort, pain and pleasure, gain and loss. It's in this zone you are, according to me, in the perfect moment to grow faster. Why? Because your brain works like that. He needs comfort and discomfort. He needs to make meaning in what he believes there is no meaning. Okay? Create meanings everywhere. Making connections. It's a way to create meaning. Our brains work like that. So, see you soon. I would like to thank you for your trust, to believe in me, and it's very grateful for me to be able to speak to you in English and have your trust. I want us to grow together, and I believe that maybe you don't imagine now how it's a gift for you to be able to follow me now, because I know that millions of people will follow me in a few years, because my English will be improved and how we will reach people. But we have the opportunity to grow together, and I want you to say, it's amazing how I succeed, and just to say it started because we were succeeding with David, not thanks to David, because you can say thanks to David, but with David. We are together. I have a lot to learn. I'm proud of my success. It's amazing. I am only 25 years old, and I am a well-known speaker in the French-speaking countries. I did big events, but for me, it's only the beginning. I have everything to learn, and we have everything to learn. So let's grow together, and let's build the world of tomorrow. Let's do that. Let's invest on ourselves and express the best version of yourself, of ourselves. So challenge yourself. See you soon. I love you. Bye bye.